Welcome. Welcome. Hello. This is my duck bubble machine. Hello, 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 hello. Hi, 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 hi. Oh, it feels so weird for it to be like coming down on my hat. Woo! Take a seat. Take a seat. Okay. All right. I want to make sure I can see everybody. We are live on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. Hello. Okay, the bubbles are stopping. We got to give it a rest for a second. Welcome. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. I can see all of you. Yes, duck bubbles, duck bubbles, duck bubbles, and a beautiful party cigarette. And a party hat on top of my yellow Big Bird Fascinator. Hello, 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 hello. Okay, I gotta make sure I can see everybody. There's so much happening, and I wanted to make sure I was blowing bubbles. This is hi, hi, hello. Okay, all right, we're good. All right, was that too much? Was that too much? Good, good. It's perfect. Because welcome to the Positive Pulse throws confetti that I don't have to clean up later because Mitzi's gonna eat it. Welcome, welcome. I am so excited to officially welcome you to the Positive Pulse, where happiness is not just allowed, it is encouraged, where weirdness is a form of wisdom, and where you are allowed to be exactly who you are. This is not a place for perfection. It's a place for play and softness and delight and finding yourself again, one merry moment at a time. So drop a heart in the chat if you're excited to be here. Drop a duck in the chat if you are already a part of the Positive Pulse, the free community that we're here to talk about today. Party cigarette. Yes, no, not enough. Yes, hello, 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 hello. Again, we're live on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. So if anything stops working for you, you can always hop over. Okay, so every time that you guys do something cool, I'm probably just going to ring this bell or do something else weird because I've got a lot of props. I've got a lot of props. We're here to have a lot of props in this life. Okay, so Positive Pulse. I created the Positive Pulse because I have lived through multiple seasons of life where it felt like happiness was completely out of reach, where mental health was something that was absolutely not doable, not an attainable level of health. And yeah, I want to make sure that everybody always has free resources for feeling good, for feeling fun, for feeling weird, for feeling healthy, at least in their brains, right? That's my specialty. Can you hear me on the mic? Are we good? Okay. So, um, yeah, so this is like I've learned that it's not something that we wait or earn, happiness. Happiness is not something, it's like that meme of where they're holding the thing and they're like, where it's like a balloon that says happiness, and they're like, where did you get that? How did you get that? And they're like, I made it myself, right? So it is something that we have to create ourselves. So I believe deeply that joy is not frivolous. I believe that it is accessible even with mental health issues. I have 12 diagnoses over here, so you are in good company of being crazy and neurodivergent and weird and strange and colorful and too much. And I believe that happiness is essential. It is not the icing on the cake, it is the antidote. And that is the foundation of something that I'm slowly rolling out called alt joy, as an alternative joy. So alt joy is basically a philosophy against burnout. It's a joyful rebellion against burnout and self-doubt and systems that tell us that we need to be fixed. It's for the rebels, it's for the burned out caregivers, the quiet creatives, and the secretly magical people who are just trying to make the world a little bit brighter, warmer, softer, whatever your jam is. And I believe that creativity heals. And we, as merriment makers, believe that kindness is powerful and that joy can change the world. If stress can wound, joy can heal. Okay. Yes. Yes. I'm seeing the ducks. I'm seeing the hearts. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. Fantastic. That means that you're here. You're already a part of it, and I love it. So I was gonna give you a quick tour of the Positive Pulse, but you know what? Once you're in there, is as long as you click on the welcome video, it'll walk you through the entire dashboard. And maybe I will at the end of the call on the YouTube and the Facebook, but on Instagram I can't show you my screen like that at the same time. So we're just gonna skip that part. Okay. And if you want to know more, you're just gonna have to join. And it's at uncustomary.org/positive-pulse. And it's completely free. And it's how you can find resources, events. You can the navigation post will show you how to interact with posts, and it'll show you how to do everything that you need to do on the app. And there's even a help library and FAQ section that I made. It's all right there. You just got to look around. So today is, I mean, I want to welcome you. It's officially the birthday. I guess Positive Pulse is an Aries. And we're gonna just like we're just gonna do a couple things. We're only gonna be here for a little bit. We'll be off of here before 8 o'clock my time. Less than half an hour is what I mean. So yes, as a part of the Positive Pulse, there are so many things in there, and I already see that we're almost at 100 people in there already. Like, yay, amazing. But I don't want you to only feel like you have to lurk. Lurking is great, but and if you need to, absolutely do that, sure. But you've already said yes to being here, to being a part of something. So why not say yes to participating too, okay? And one of the best things that you can do for your mental health is to make friends. And if you fill out your profile on the platform of Mighty Networks within the Positive Pulse, it will help connect you to other people who have the same interests as you, or the most similar as we can get. It'll also help you connect to people who are local to you. So you can shift and organize people in the member category by like location and interests, and that only works if you participate, just like the rest of life, right? Okay, so I want you to fill out your profile. I want you to respond to comments. I want you to DM someone who posts something that makes you smile. And I want you to sign up for the mixer. I want you to sign up for the mixer because those happen both in person. If you're in Baltimore, you can come to my house. But if you are anywhere else in the world, we're hosting virtual ones. So that's another way that you can make friends. And again, one of the best things that you can do for your mental health is to connect. We are all so isolated, and everybody says that they want community, and now you have it. So there's no more excuses, right? Okay. Now, another really cool thing is that starting April 7th, we are kicking off the 1 minute joy challenge. And it is exactly what it sounds like. It's 1 minute a day. So, this year I've been showing you a lot of quick, simple tactics, practical, effective techniques. And I've only been doing them in 5 minute increments. But this time we're going to roll out 7, and it's going to be 1 minute each. I mean, you have a minute. You have 1 minute. And you know how I know that? Because everybody does. And you're here. Oh, Alicia says the mixers are fire. Yes, there's so much fun. There's so much fun, and they're just starting. And I also do Operation Merriment in person if you're local. Okay, there's so much to do. There's so much to do. Okay. This community, if you're watching this on another platform and you're not inside the Positive Pulse already, there's at least 3 live events every single month. Okay. Um, we're also gonna do, yeah, April's coming to the mixer on Sunday. Fantastic. Love it. Okay. So you know what? We're talking about the 1 minute joy challenge. We're talking about that. And I want to be able to provide you with a free week-long challenge where every day I'm going to post a prompt that's creative, that's joyful, that's surprising or weird. We keep it quirky here. We keep it really weird and quirky. And you're going to try it. You're going to reflect on it. Maybe you're going to share, and you're just going to see how your day shifts because they're all scientifically backed, because I don't do any BS over here. Okay. Let's do one right now. Shall we? Stand up if you can. And let's just really quick, let's just shake out your body, shake out your arms like you're trying to Oh, this one's not up all the way. I got two cameras. Okay, shake out your body like you're trying to dry off after the pool, like a dog. Like you're a dog coming out of the wet water and they're coming in and they're gonna get all their crap all over you. And everything's gonna smell like wet dog, but it's gonna smell like wet you. It's fantastic, right? Okay, and wiggle your fingers. Wiggle your fingers. Oh, wiggle your whole body. Get your legs in there. Get your legs in there. Shake it out. Shake it out. Shake it out. And you know what? Let's spin in a circle if it doesn't make you dizzy. And let's take a deep breath in and out with a sigh. One more. Okay. Do you feel just a little better? Even 1% better? Because that was less than a minute. And that's my whole point, is that we just need consistent little purposeful shifts in our world, in our lives. And you don't need to come up with them. That's what I'm here for. Isn't that fabulous? The accountant does your taxes and the merriment maker injects your life with joy and prompts and mental health resources to make sure that your brain is happy and your body is happy. So the 1 minute a day joy challenge is low pressure, high reward. You'll get reminders, you'll get community, you'll get delight. Are you in? Drop a rainbow in the comments if you're ready for the challenge. It's going to start on April 7th, so we're 4 days away. Okay, if you haven't taken the joy archetype test, has anybody taken it yet? Let's see some comments. Yes, so the joy archetype quiz, you can access it at uncustomary.org/quiz. Do that right after we get off here. I want to know what your archetype is. It's so great. April's taken it. Yeah, April, you told me that you were the community-centric activist, right? So there are multiple different options that you can get as your answer of an archetype at the end, and it'll tell you what kind of joy bringer you are. And it'll give you a custom resource list to start with. So there's already, so yesterday, you're just finding this out now, I added like 40 more resources. So we were already at about almost 80, and now there's about 120. So you're going to want to go through the library. I just keep giving more. I just keep giving more. There's more stuff in there. There's more stuff in there, all right? So it's organized inside the Positive Pulse under these like categories of mental health and burnout and self-love and happiness, creating joy, spreading joy. And yes, it's like you can, when you take the test at the end, it will give you your results. And on that page, it provides you with this list of like where to start. So for example, April is the community-centric activist. And when she gets her results, it's going to say, this is who you are, and this is what you do really well, and this is maybe what you struggle with. And as a result of both of those things, here are some resources that are already free inside of the Positive Pulse that are probably going to be like right up your alley, right? And yeah, and that's it. But nothing else happens. That's you find out your you find out your jork archetype, and then you get some cool resources that are already there, but it's just kind of like a guide. It's really cool. Alicia's like, I forgot the name of my archetype, but it was wildly accurate. I love that. Yeah. So if you can take it multiple times, and eventually we're gonna post all of the archetypes with the resources and stuff, but uncustomary.org/quiz. And you know what? We need to find out whether you are a wellness seeker or a community-centric activist or an autopilot achiever or I just ate a feather. Oh, the dangers of maximalist dressing. Yeah, there's a bunch of different archetypes, and we want to find out who you are because there's no wrong way to do joy here. We need all kinds of merriment makers, every job, every background, and every type of magic. Your voice matters in the merriment making universe. It just does. So if you want to invite a friend to join us, we are going to get, I'm saying it now, We're going to get to 5,000 members before the end of 2025. That's what's going to happen. I'm saying it now. And if you want to be a part of that, if you want to invite a friend, there is now, right before I went live here, there's a giveaway that's happening on Instagram. And you can access the link on Facebook and Positive Pulse and all these things, right? But you have to enter on Instagram. And all you have to do is be a part of the Positive Pulse and tag someone else in the comments. And when you do that, oh, there was just a bunch of balloons that happened. There's a bunch of balloons that happened on my Instagram. It just went whoop out of for no reason. What made it do that? I wanted to do it again. And so go to the giveaway, and if you're already in the Positive Pulse, you don't have to do the first step. You're already in. You just have to tag somebody. And to enter the giveaway, what you win is a free month of the Merriment Makers. And if you're already in the Merriment Makers, send someone over anyway. There's no harm in sending someone else over. We need as many people feeling good so that they can do good as physically possible. Hello from Australia. Amazing. What part of Australia? Yeah, Alicia, yes, you're the autopilot achiever. That was it. Fantastic. So if you want to invite a friend, you can do that in the pinned giveaway post on my Instagram. It's the top one. It's yellow, and you have until April 25th to do that. And then I will announce the winner on April 29th. You can win a full month inside the Merriment Makers membership, which is my VIP offering. You'll get things like mail and good news texts every day, plus 1,500 joy resources. Like it's the spoiled option. Okay. And when you refer new members with your unique link inside of the Positive Pulse, you can earn badges like bronze, silver, and gold based on how many people that you invite. So it's pretty cool. And those things come with surprise perks and prizes, which I'm just going to continue to roll out as we go forward. I'm obsessed with this thing called Mighty Networks. I'm obsessed. Everything's going over there at some point. We already got Feel Good Troop over there. And yeah, we're just going to keep going. It's going to take a while to get Merriment Makers on there because, like I said, we have 1,500 resources, but it'll happen. End of 2025, everything's going to be integrated and we're going to have 5,000 new people. That's what's happening. Lori got the Wellness Seeker. Fantastic. Okay. So at the end of this month, we are throwing a Positive Pulse party April 30th with an awards ceremony. Now, the categories for awards might be things like best emoji use or most encouraging commenter or creative joy submission. I feel like doing this right now. It's fun. Want some more bubbles? Let's do some more bubbles. Who has ADHD? It's like in the middle of talking. Okay, sorry. So there's going to be different categories. Those are examples like best emoji use, most encouraging commenter. What else did I say? Creative joy submission. But the thing is that you're not going to know all the categories that I'm looking for. It's like we're at a fashion show or a talent show and you don't know, you know that there's the best one that they're going to do like, you know, the first award, but, or a costume contest. That's better. That's a better analogy, a costume contest. So maybe there's the most creative, maybe there's the most playful, maybe there's the funniest, like, right? All these different kinds of things. And you don't know what the categories are. So basically what I'm saying is you'll never know what the awards are. So you kind of just need to play and participate your heart out inside the Positive Pulse. And you never know what's going to ripple out from joy as the tiniest action, you know, comment, post, reply, participate. And that is how you get the full magic out of this space. So maybe I'll do something like the person who's most likely to add googly eyes to a lamppost, but guess what? You have to participate in order to do that. Participation. I'm getting you all off autopilot and into participation positivity mode. That's what's happening. Okay, let's co-create together, right? This isn't just my community. This is our space. And that means I want your voice in how we do things around here. So we have some amazing things coming up this month, like a very mysterious, fabulous award ceremony, for example. And I would love your ideas. So we're just talking about, you know, the examples of awards. I would love to know, like, do you have a fun title for an award idea? Put it in the chat. Do you think maybe we should have like the most joyful sock collection or the fastest typer? I don't know how we could do that. Or most likely to have too much glitter in their bag, right? Anything. The weirder, the better. Honestly, the weirder, the better. We love weird here. So if you got and also, you know, if you got an idea for a 1-minute joy challenge, a 5-minute joy challenge, comment it. Or do you have a fun community hashtag that we should start using? Drop those too. I'm going to be combing through your ideas and I'm listening as we go through to integrate this. And yeah, I'm going to use them if they're really use them because I want you to have what you need and to have fun. And that also means that resources, if you see that there's like a lack of something, you're like, I'm looking for this. One, email or just DM me in the Positive Pulse and I will show you the best option. And if something doesn't exist on that topic, I'm going to do my best to make something. Okay? This is collaborative. This is a co-creation. And this is how we build joy together. So it's not just consuming, it's creating. Yeah. Oh, look, it's a little smiley face. It's a smiley face. Okay, so your checklist today is basically to turn on the notifications and to join the Positive Pulse if you're not in there already, and then turn your notifications on. Make sure those are on because there's going to be so much happening this month that you don't want to miss it. Truly, introduce yourself in the group. Invite a friend into the giveaway or through your referral link or both, and take the joy archetype quiz to find out your joy archetype for free. All of these things are free. Did I say that? They're all free. Um, and find out your joy archetype and get started there. Get ready for the 1 minute challenge on April 7th. That goes from April 7th to April 13th. Come to a mixer, sign up for a mixer. They're only $5. Those are the only things that really cost money inside of there is the mixers. And yeah, when you go into the Positive Pulse, you'll see that there's like a welcome section and it'll tell you exactly how to navigate the dashboard. And now there's even a where to start section and it walks you through different things and there's links to everything. It's all organized. And I added 40 more resources yesterday. It's fantastic in there. Okay. So before we go, flood the chat with a word that describes how you want to feel this month. What is it that you want to have happen? How do you want to feel this month? What do you want to get out of this? Why are you here? Or what is just your own personal goal for being a part of something or life or April? Anything at all. And the Positive Pulse is really just getting started, and I am really honored to be able to make merriment with you. So, if you have any questions about how the Positive Pulse works, this is a great time to ask them. And yeah. I'm gonna, I guess, you know what? No, I'm not gonna walk you through it. You can join and you can go inside of the Positive Pulse to watch the walking through the video. But if you have any questions right now that are specific, like, hey, I'm already in there and I don't know how to access this, or I don't know how to do this, or how does this work, then I can absolutely go on screen share and show you how to do that. Otherwise, you have your to-do list. I just wanted to welcome you, say hello, do a quick shakeout, and connect. And I don't know, I want to make joy, I want to peaceful, hopeful, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yes, thank you for all your hard work. This has been a lot of work. I promise, behind the scenes, it's been a lot of work. I'm still working really hard. There's a lot going on. Yeah, so let's make joy contagious. Shall we? Shall we make joy contagious? I will see you inside of the joy challenge. And this checklist that I mentioned will be listed inside the replay notes, on the description inside the replay in the Positive Pulse, which will go up within the next hour. So where's the quiz? The quiz is uncustomary.org/quiz. It's also at the link in my bio. If you go to my website, it's in the bar, you go to freebies and then you go down, it'll say quiz. You can just type in uncustomary.org/quiz. And if you're inside the Positive Pulse, it's in the where to start list. Lots of different ways to get there. And once you get your archetype, come into the Positive Pulse and tell us in the chat, in that post, like, what was your archetype? Did you resonate with it? And we'll find out all the different ones. I'm so excited. It like tracks the different kinds of results everybody gets. So I'm excited to see like what is the most common. So far, it's actually all over the place. It's quite even, which is so wonderful. Oh, what a wonderful thing to have you all here. Happy April. And yeah, I will see you inside the Positive Pulse. Have a wonderful rest of your day, rest of your evening. Thank you for joining me live. Thank you for watching the replay. And if you have any questions, just drop them. All right. Bye.